Hi, you guys. I'm so happy that you guys decided to join me today on your, day off, or either you just got off of work and you are excited to learn more about Shopify and how you can literally earn a six-figure income on Shopify. So I am so excited to get you guys this information on this webinar. This webinar is live. So if you write, you are going to be able to ask me questions right on the spot. I have a few screens up, so I will look over sometimes and read you guys' messages that you are writing. Hello, Miss Angela. Miss Angela is one of my instructors in my cosmetology school. I see you said hello to everyone. Well, let me tell you guys who I am for the people who probably just see me post this in a Facebook group or something and you guys join in. But first, what I want you guys to do is I'm going to send out a link so you guys can join the Facebook group, because this is going to be a way that I'm going to be able to stay connected with you women. So it's called Business Minded Women. My goal for this group is that I'm going to be able to continue to, get you information. I'm going to be dropping information in that group, and we all can motivate each other. If you already have a Shopify store that you already started, or if you're starting new and you want support and you also want to support others, join this group, Business Minded Women. Well, you guys, my name is Teresa Mosley, and I am a licensed cosmetologist and licensed cosmetology instructor with a bachelor's degree in business management. I am also a devoted wife and a mother of six kids. Yes, I said it, six kids. Most people say, how do you do what you do and have six kids? I still have four children that is school age, and I am still energized every day to get up and live my dreams, to motivate, educate, and empower other women to be great, to be able to have their own money. I have a husband and I love my husband, but I believe in women having power and still having their own money, their own businesses, and doing their own thing. Because I believe that God created each and every one of us, whether you are a woman or a man. He created us for a purpose. And I want us to live in our purpose. I want you to live in your purpose. And so hopefully today I can help you out with some of the stuff that you want to be able to do as far as having a Shopify store. Now, a lot of people who are interested in doing Shopify, and I got to fix that on there. A lot of the women who are interested in doing Shopify probably already, have an online store, or maybe you currently are just thinking about on living in your dreams, and you're a teacher or a preacher, or you're doing something that has a purpose, and God told you to, this is your purpose to walk in this, but you like, I need more money. And the goal of this class is to show you how to, you can still work your 9 to 5 and still produce money and still make more money for your household, whether you just hoping for an extra $1,000 or an extra $10,000. So some of the businesses I have is my Shopify store. That is one of the things that I do. Another one I own a cosmetology school, which is Mosley School of Cosmetology. If you are in Grand Rapids, you probably heard of that. And if you're not, well, yeah, I own a cosmetology school. So I actually get to live, educate, and motivate people on an everyday basis so that they can live their dreams, so that they can go further and do everything that they want to do in the beauty industry. Also, I am opening a salon suite, and that is coming up. But anyway, enough about me. I could go on forever. I love me. And I know you love you also. So we're going to be talking about a Shopify store. And my Shopify store is called Teresa Mosley Collection. So in my Shopify store, my niche is literally selling items to professionals or people who do braiding or sewing or different things like that to make sure that they are able to work smarter, not harder. So that is my niche. So the first thing, I hope you guys have an e-pen and a paper because I'm going to be giving some good information for free. It's free, but it's highly valuable. So make sure you have an e-pen, a paper, a pad. If you like me, you type all your information into your pad on your phone. Just have something in front of you so you can get this information. So the first thing you need to do is you need to figure out what niche do you want to be in. So maybe, you like, okay, my niche is going to be skincare. I'm an esthetician. I want to make sure that my customers are taking care of their skin. So I'm going to sell products that pertains to taking care of your skin. Me, for instance, I decided that I was that hairstylist who stood behind that chair for up to 8 hours a day, some days. And I always was thinking, how can I work smarter and not harder? And so on my journey, I thought of like a few ideas. One of my ideas that I invented, and I'll talk about that later. But another idea that I seen that I liked, and I got that product just created to sell. It already existed. So I'm going to be talking about different products that you are able to, one, either create your own products, two, sell products that's already created, three, do a replica of a product you've seen out in the market that's customized to your name brand. And so basically, one of the things you need to do is figure out the niche you want to do. Pick a niche that represents your interest and your passion. What is your passion? My passion is to help other people. My passion is to help you save time so you can make more money. So what is your passion? What are you passionate about? Is your passion making sure people look good? Do you love looking good? And you like, I dress so cute. I just want to make sure other people can dress like this. So maybe your niche should be selling women clothes, or maybe you like, you know what? I hate when I see women with a wig that don't look good. And I would love to make sure that women are wearing wigs that look beautiful. So maybe you want to sell wigs. So everybody niche is going to be different, from shoes to hair. I always tell people when we walk down the bread aisle, right? We see probably 50 different types of bread with different brands. So I always tell people, don't worry about who's selling what you're going to be selling, because you're going to be different, because you're gonna basically address your audience with the way that you want them to wear their hair, or the way you want them to dress. Or maybe you're going to sell clothes that's more for women who want to relax and not business women. Maybe you're not going to sell clothes more for women, young girls who probably want to do the tummy tops and all of that. Maybe you're going for more of the sophisticated business woman. So it don't matter who's out there doing what you want to do. You literally will be able to do that. You guys in the chat, tell me who you are and where you're from. So go ahead. Like I said, my name is Teresa Mosley. I am right here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Who are you and where are you from? Are you in Grand Rapids, Detroit, Chicago? I seen people posted when they signed up from all over. So just tell us, who are you? And hello, Marie. I see Marie is in the chat. Hi, Marie. Who you are and where you are from. Another reason to get a business niche is just to make sure that you choosing something that you feel like you're going to be strong in, something that you're going to have passion about. We want to have passion about the things that we do. Like, we don't want to sell items and do things that we don't like, right? So it's certain items that you'll never catch me selling because I don't care about it and I don't have enough passion for it. Like socks, for instance. Believe it or not, is people out there who have a lot of passion for selling socks. Yeah, it's like socks. Yes. but I'm not that person. So I want to make sure when I'm picking my niche, I want to make sure that I'm going to identify some important things to my niche. What is the strengths of my niche? What is the strength of me marketing and advertising to people, hairstylists, professionals who want to work smarter, not harder? I felt like that was a very strong area for me to do because I felt like every hairstylist, especially the ones that's doing braids, are trying to find ways to make more money, to get more clients in the seat. And if you ever, if you ever, sat and got your hair braided before, or know somebody who got their hair braided before, you know how long it takes. So I knew that there was an audience out there who's trying to figure out what can I do to save money. So one of my strengths was I can help them pre-prep so they can prep all of their hair in advance, right? And so when a customer come, they just grab the hair and go. Because if you ever hear feed-ins, you know that it takes forever. They got to pick up the hair, piece it out, braid it in. Another reason why you want to identify your niche is what is the weakness of the niche? What is the opportunities that you can offer to the people? And what is the threats? And then, I even went as far as to looking at my competition, everything that I do in my niche, even with my cosmetology school, I have been to every school in the area because I look at my competition. There's more than one reason to look at your competition, not to be scared of them, but because what they're doing will also work for you. If you see something they're doing and you like it, if you do it, it's going to work for you too because it already been proven. That's probably why they're doing it. Profitability, in your niche or your area, when you look into it, how much money do you think that can make you? How many people, customers, do you think that you can get? Hello, Nisi and Champagne, one of my students and ex-student, she graduated, and instructor has joined and said hello. So you want to understand your target market. That is so important. What do your target market need? Who are you targeting? I'm not targeting women between their 60s and 90s because I know they're not standing in any salon braiding hair. So on my website, I am geared towards working age women between the ages of 18 and 45 because I know if they're standing behind a chair, they're more than likely between an age that you're not trying to retire, right? So you just want to make sure that you are focusing on that. The next thing is to validate your niche. What's your idea? Test it. So I always tell people, if you want to sell an item, test that item. Make sure you get a sample, get a few samples. When I want to do something, guys, when I like something, like I sell lash extensions, I literally buy some and I give it to people who I know is gonna, give me true criticism. They're gonna say, "Oh, I really love it," or "Oh no, those ones wasn't. The quality wasn't there, or the quality wasn't good enough." Right? So testing your product is going to be so important because you just want to make sure and validate what you believe and how you feel is the way other people that's going to be in your target market is going to feel. I had a customer earlier ask on the chat. She's like, "How do I find products and how do I sell the products? How do I get people to sell my products?" We're gonna also talk about that, you guys. If you guys have questions while you're listening, go ahead and put them in the chat. My goal is to. I see somebody say they from Saginaw High. I went to school in Saginaw. I graduated from Saginaw High. But guys, put your questions in the chat. I'm gonna try to go through the chat. I'm gonna look over there, get the questions so I can answer them for you. So, what will I sell? Most people say, "What will I sell?" If you don't currently have a store, a Shopify store where you're selling products, you're probably one of those people that's like, "Man, Teresa, I'm excited about this. You got me going. You got me thinking. I've been following you on Facebook. I see you making a G a day. How do I get started? What do I sell?" So, my goal is to try to help you with that and give you an idea what you can sell and how to find the products that you want to sell. So some of the other questions, how will I pick my products? I'm going to go over that, how you can pick your products, how you can find the right product for you and test your products. How will I find out where to get my products produced? Some of us out there are You're just like I was. I had an idea for a product, which I already produced this product. Now it's called a sew-in stand. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I got this idea. This is going to help hairstylists work smarter, not harder, save time so they can make more money. And I was excited. And my biggest thing was I know I couldn't make that product by hand. I actually made one of them by hand, you guys. I was able to produce one by hand, but I knew if I wanted to sell it at the rate I wanted to sell it at, it was no way that I would be able to produce at a fast enough pace to make a living off of it, right? And so some people have ideas or they have samples or they have things and they like, where do I find to get this product produced? How am I going to get this product produced at a mass quality quantity to sell? Can I sell already produced products? Yes, you can. You can. It's a market that already have produced products on there that you literally can buy and already sell. I even currently do that on my website, and I'm going to show you guys my website and what I sell. At what point do I invest in my products? Some people, when I talk to them, they're like, okay, I know what I want to sell, but at what point do I invest? Like, do I just jump all in, Miss Teresa, or do I just buy it little at a time? And I always tell people it depends on how you feeling about it. Me, I'm a bold person, I'm a risk taker, and I'm like an all-in person. When I have a passion or I feel on my heart to do something, I'm all in. Right. But I know it's okay for you people out there who like to tiptoe in. Not everybody like me. I'm like jumping in there, right? But some people like, no, let me go ahead and tiptoe into this. I want to do it, but I'm a little scared and I want to tiptoe in it. And that's fine too. And I'm going to tell you how you can tiptoe in it, get your feet wet. And then after you get your feet wet, if it ain't too cold for you, jump on in. Should I sample my items first? You should always sample your items first. Because I can tell you, when I produce my hair assistant, I literally like, okay, let me sample this. You're gonna meet people that's gonna say, oh, just buy a whole 500 of them, and we only producing 500. If they're not willing to give you a sample, please never buy a large bulk order that you have not sampled and you do not already love and test it, because you can find yourself with a whole bunch of crappy products. When I got my sew-in, my hair assistant produced, I literally had to produce that product. I had three manufacturers who created it for me, right? So I just had a picture, you guys. They created this off of a picture. So I seen a picture of something I liked and I wanted to get it produced. And so I just sent them this picture and I sent it to three companies, and three of these companies was able to produce this product. Do you know two of the companies, the stands wouldn't even stand up? They wouldn't even stand up. And one of the companies, the stand leaning all to the side, and she's trying to convince me, oh no, it's fine. Go ahead and purchase it. And after you purchase it, I'm gonna go ahead and produce it in a better quality for you. No, absolutely not. That's a no-no. If you don't love that product, never trust that that person is going to be able to produce that in a better quality. Until you see that better quality, don't trust it. So I'm going to show you guys my products because I love teaching through things that I have already done, because that's the best way to teach, because I already have experienced it. So I can like give you more of a real life expectation of the process. So my product right here was the sew-in stand. And this product, this is the one that I sent to the three companies. And the three companies, literally only one of them was able to produce it. And that's my producer for this product. This is my number one selling product, you guys. I am literally able to sell $1,000 worth of this product a day. And also, it has been even proven with the customers that they love this product, and you can see that from my reviews. I don't care who you is, you're gonna get somebody, people gonna give you 5 stars, 4 stars. But even all of my 5 and 4 stars, you see people, I love, 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 best investment ever. I was very surprised, when this item was available. So many people love the product. And my goal is to make sure that you find a product that you're going to be able to get good reviews on. When it says verified, it just means that the company who do the reviews verify that the person actually bought the product and they didn't just write a review. So, and I'll show you guys how to set that up on your Shopify store to make sure that you are getting actual real reviews. Another product that I have is the sew-in stand. I'm not telling y'all about this to sell it to you guys, but I just wanted to show you the different ways that you can do it, that you can sell the different products and stuff like that. And so I'm going to get a little more deeply into that, but right now I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint. So, like I said, you can do a replica of a product, and that's what I did with the my hair assistant. It was something that I seen, and I just wanted to make one in my brand. And some people say, well, what if I want to do a replica of something and it is have a patent? But what some people don't know, you guys, sadly to say, and I'm not trying to tell you go copy off somebody or copy off somebody product they patent. But if you change one thing, it is a different product. So say for instance, something you like and the item is 18 inches long in the description. Because when you get a patent, like I have on my sew-in stand, you're gonna have to tell all the details of the item, like the length, the width, the this, the that. You change one thing, it's a different product and they can't come after you. So if you see something you like and you like, I want my version, but I'm going to put my twist on it, you can do that. Product invention. You can invent a product. And I know what y'all saying. Some people probably like, Miss Teresa, I ain't even trying to do all that. Tell me about the products that I can already find that's already created and just buy. And with that, you can do private label products. So, like I have a sew-in kit that all I did was take it already was produced and I just private labeled it. Like I just put my name on it. You could literally buy products that already exist out in the market, and all you have to do is when they exist is buy them. You don't have to add a name to them if you don't want to add that extra cost, and you literally can just sell the item as is. I personally like to put my name on everything because it makes it look more custom and it makes it look more branded. And if you know anything about branding, it is so important when you're selling items. Okay, so I know some people ask me about, Miss Teresa, I want to do drop shipping or I want to do all these different things. And I'm going to take you through a little bit on talking about drop shipping. And I'm trying not to talk too fast, you guys, but I'm trying to get a lot of information in. And I know I'm not going to be able to probably to answer everybody questions. Um, before this is over, but I'm going to try to get you as much information as I can. And I will also have an opportunity for me to actually help you guys in the future. So if you like, okay, I'm ready to do this, but I'm going to need a little help or mentoring, or I'm going to want more of and hands-on, assistance, like, hands-on training. I do have something for you guys for that. But you can do drop shipping. The advantage of drop shipping is you don't have to put down any money. And I hear somebody saying, oh, thank God I could do this because I don't have a lot of money right now. I don't have a lot of money to put down. The disadvantage is long shipping time. Sometimes it takes 4 to 6 weeks for drop shipping, depending on the company. And I'm going to show you guys how to find different companies and how to you know, determine, if that company is going to be right for you. Because y'all know we live in the Amazon world, right? I'm not trying to advertise Amazon, but we live in an Amazon world. And because of that, people expectations are a little different. They like, I want it tomorrow. How many people, you know, ever sold something and people want it like tomorrow because they think you like part of Amazon. I always tell my customers when they order my products, they order the product and then like 10 minutes later, sometimes they message me through my marketing campaign and they say, did my item ship? And then I'll go look on their item like, she ordered this 20 minutes ago. I'm not Amazon. I'm not about to drop this off with a robot at your house. Somebody just asked, do you have manufacturer's contacts information? I do have manufacturer contact information. And in the future, if like I won't have enough time to go over all different types of manufacturer contact information. But if you join me on the Facebook group, my goal is to continue to help you. And like I said, in the end, I am going to have additional programs that I offer. So for the people who ready to really get into this and they ready to invest in themselves and they want extra help to get everything set up, whether it's drop shipping or actually just finding a private label product, or maybe you just trying to find products and don't care about putting your name on it, products that already exist that you have a passion for that you can sell. And then how do you handle the long shipping times with drop shipping? This person says she had an issue with customers expecting to get it fast, like Amazon. Yes. When I say we live in an Amazon world, baby, they have changed the mind frame of the people. And I don't think it's going back. Like people like, I want my stuff tomorrow. Can you get this to me in 2 days? um, so basically, I see you even put it on your page. Really, all you can do with that is make sure that your customers know your shipping policy. So everybody is going to have a shipping policy. And you're going to have one that stands out for drop shipping items because you can actually sell direct items and you can also have drop shipping items. So you want to make sure you have a policy for both, and you want to make sure somehow the customer know that this is a product that's going to take a little longer to get to you. I have a sister and she went into it and did drop shipping, and you get those customers, they probably ordered a week before they need it because was having a housewarming and now they're a little upset. I thought I was going to get this a week or two ago, or I needed this for next Tuesday. Basically buying stock. There are advantages to just using AliExpress to buy stock. The thing about AliExpress is you can buy one item at a time and make a profit off of it, and just buy them and have them in stock. The disadvantage of a disadvantage of it is some people don't have the money to buy the items to keep items in stock, and that's why they're more interested in the drop shipping. They're interested in the drop shipping because they don't have the money to do the items or have the items. So you guys, I'm going to go over, I'm looking at the time because I'm trying to get y'all as much information as I can in a little time that I have. I'm going to go over and log into my store because I want to show you how you are going to be able to do drop shipping right from Shopify. I'm going to show you how it works, how you will be able to add those items. I see I actually just got an order at 621 today. You guys, I love doing this, and I wouldn't even bring this to you guys if I didn't have a passion for it. Every day that I wake up and I'm able to see that I have already made money to feed my 6 kids before I even get out of bed, before I even, do anything special for the day, it makes me feel good. And if you ever met me, I'm a very transparent person. I talk about almost everything. My sisters always say, girl, keep some stuff a secret. But I'm not secretive because if I say one thing or show one thing that inspire, motivate, or just help somebody with more boldness, they like, man, I remember Sister Ray. I remember Teresa from Saginaw. She used to be a little quiet little girl without her hair done. My mom ain't know how to do hair that good, y'all. But Now I'm a bold woman who's living her dreams. And that's how I want you to be, to step out of your shyness and be able to do something. So the first thing, this is the homepage of the Shopify store. This is my store, Teresa Mosley Collection. As you guys can see, today so far I already made $1,245, and we're not even at the end of the day. Look like I just got an order while I was on here talking to y'all. So guess what, y'all? I'm making money while I'm talking to y'all right now. Because I see somebody just placed the order. I love Shopify because it's very easy, you guys. And for me, this is not my full time job. Like I said, I own a cosmetology school. I do that full time. And then I also opening up salon suites. And with this business, I only use 2 to 5 hours a week. And most times it's about 2 hours. And I spend that time packing my items. And sometimes when I don't feel like it, I get a label to my kids and make them put the labels on and sit them outside for UPS in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over to products, because I just wanted to show you guys some of the items that I actually purchased. And these are the same items that you can find and purchase. My replicas or my custom items, you're not going to be able to find those easily because I got those custom made. But this right here, I call it the product assistant, because it don't matter what everybody else is calling stuff. You can call it whatever you want to call it, right? You will be able to make your own custom name. But this item right here, you guys, when I bought this item, I only paid $2 for the item. And so the profit margin of this item is 86%. So I buy it for $2. I sell it for $14.99. That just give you an idea how much profit you can make off of these items. So 86% profit, right? So I mean, I'm making $12.99 profit off of this item alone. Because I'm not trying to sell you guys my items, I don't care about going over, how much profit I'm making off of each of the items. This detangling brush was something that I liked when I synced it out and marketed. And I also got one. This is also an item that is very inexpensive. I think for this item, I paid $2.75, and I sell this item for $14.95. So this item is a 81% profit margin. My big ticket item that I sell is my hair assistant. And that one, I need to get more orders. But this one, I make 71% profit. I buy it for $25. I sell it for $89. I make $64 profit off of this. And I'm being transparent with this because my goal is that you learn something or learn how much money you can make off of something you can do. When you first start, you're going to have to put a little more time into it. But as time go on, you're going to make, put less and less and less time. You guys, I started my Shopify store in 2019. So I haven't been doing this for 10, 5, 10, 20 years. I started in 2019 because at that moment, I opened my school in 2017. 2 years into it, I made the decision that there was no way for me to, you know, live in my dreams and my passion of being a great educator, motivator in a school and please all my clients, because they were already complaining. They was like, um, it seemed like you should add more hours. We need you to be more available, this, and that. And so instead, I decided, oh, I'm going to just stop doing hair altogether. And I needed to replace that income, y'all, because I was making $60,000 a year doing hair. I did hair extensions, so everybody paid like $500 to $700 a piece. But I decided to open my Shopify store. And when I started, I started just like a lot of you guys are going to start. I was new. I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know what I was going to sell. I'm like, Lord, I want to do this, but I need to make some money still on the side while the school is building. What am I going to sell? Because at that time, my school was still so little. I wasn't making a lot of money in it. Now, when I started my school, it was 1,400. Now it's 6,000 square feet, and we can have more people. I see that JM said, do you ever have any sequence issues with communicating between Shopify and AliExpress. Um, you know what? I guess no, I don't. You have to just make sure that you are purchasing an item through there, so that way it automatically goes back to your order. So that is an important thing, because if you go and you purchase it right on the main website, it's not going to automatically put the information in for your client. And I always personally go in and make sure the information is in for my clients. So, you guys, the first thing that I'm going to show you is how to do drop shipping. When you go on here, one thing about it is Shopify had apps where you are able to connect directly with the sites where you could do drop shipping. This right here is the popular website for drop shipping. It is very simple to find your items. Later, I'm going to tell you about an opportunity that we have for the people who need their store created. And they like, I'm just not good at graphic design. I don't know how to do it. Where me and my team will be able to help you set up your website, put you some drop shipping items on there, help you find actually custom items or private label items you can do. I'm going to give you more information about that at the end. First, I just want to give you as much free information as I can. So I hope y'all are taking notes. So when you come on here, say for instance, you like, oh, you know what? I am an esthetician. I love beauty. I want to sell skincare products. Maybe you working it behind the, doing facials and makeup, but the disadvantages, we have so many hours in a day. It's your passion, it's your dream. Keep living your dream and living your passion. But yes, add something on the side that's gonna make us some more money. So while we're living our dreams and our passions, if you're a teacher, we need teachers. I don't need y'all quitting y'all jobs, right? But you can still make additional money, so you can still live your dreams and live your dreams, if you know what I mean. Because I be needing a new wig, a vacation, chocolate starberries, a spa day. Yesterday I listed the things that I need to do once a month just to be happy. Okay. So yes, type in skin care, and yes, see what products actually pop up. So let's see what items they have that we might like. This look like a good item right here. Some of these items, they will tell you how much to price it for. So I'm going to pick something that I think I like. See this 9-level LCD face. Let's see, what is this? Oh, okay. It's like a laser pen to remove tags and warts. All right. So this might be good. How many people you know who got tags and warts? A lot. Like a family member popped in my head. It's not a direct family member, but somebody I know. They just got a lot of skin tags. So I always tell people, you want to sell something that you're going to be passionate about. Don't sell something that you ain't gonna care about, that you like, because when you talk to people and try to sell it to them, you want to have some passion. Like, I'm not even gonna try to talk to y'all about Shopify, selling items on Shopify, but I'm passionate about it because people can feel your passion, you guys. They know when you really care about something. When people come to this school, they can tell I care. Because I love what I do. I love what I do. So you can feel that passion. So y'all don't pick items that you're not going to be passionate about. So this item right here, the first thing you want to do when you go on here is you want to look at the reviews. Even when you do drop shipping, those manufacturers have reviews. Do not go and get a manufacturer that have all bad reviews. It looked like this person have a 95% rating feedback. That's good. They have 69 K followers. That's good. And look like they actually have other beauty products that they sell. So this might be a good company to make a relationship with. So what's the first thing you're gonna do if you like it? You're gonna test the product. Test the product. You're gonna buy one for you first. You're gonna buy one for you. You're gonna make sure you like the way it works. You're gonna find that family member who got those warts and them darn skin tags, and you're gonna be like, oh, you know what? I got this new item and I want to test it on you and see, can I get rid of your skin tag? And then when it works, You're going to be like, I already got proof that this item works. And so then you're going to be able to sell the item with passion and pride because you know that the item works and you're not selling anybody any trash. Because it's going to be important that you're not selling trash. But we found out a few things about this product. We found out that one, it got good ratings, right? Two, they sell other items I might be interested in. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to import this. We're going to import this on our list because you know what? I might want to really order one for real. I don't got skin tag. I think I seen one on my. I might order this. All right, I love my husband, but you know he do got his skin tag on his neck. I might get this and get that off his neck. All right. So once you import that in over, you're gonna be able to do a few things. You're gonna be able to add it to any collections. I don't have collections the way my store is set up, and then you'll be able to add it right directly to your store. You can look at all of the different types of products, all the different colors that this product come in, and you don't have to add all of these different variants to your store. You can literally remove it. I turned off. I'm freezing. Oh man. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm still live. Let me know when it come back in. Oh, I think it came back in. Hello. You guys, let me know when you guys can hear me again. Marie, can you hear me? Okay, I'm good now. Yay! Okay, you guys, I was saying that you don't have to order all of these different variants. You can actually turn some of these off, the ones that you don't want to have on there. They basically show you your cost, and so you can make sure that you're making sure that whatever cost that you want to do. I don't want to import all of these in, so I'm literally going to turn them all off except for one. And the item, so just turn all of them off. My item is going to be shipped from China that I'm going to keep. I never actually, it looked like they got one shipped from the US. We'll go with that one. So, oh, I'm back. Hey, I'm happy I'm back, you guys. It's, I always tell people electronics and stuff like that. Sometimes they get glitchy on us. So you're going to remove all of the items that you don't want, and then you're going to import it to your store. And literally, when the item go over to your store, I'm going to show you guys how that looks. And hi, Melissa. Love you, sis. And so basically, when you come over to your store, you should be able to see that item that we drop shipped in here. So let me restart my store. There we go. You guys see it? Now this item is literally on my store and it's in with the rest of my products. So, you guys, we running. Okay, so when I go to look at it, this is how this item looks on my actual store, you guys. So I always tell people you're going to spend some time finding the products that you want. One thing about AliExpress, you can literally buy the items and ship to your house and have them so you can ship them directly to the customer, or you can do the drop shipping through this company right on Shopify. And you guys, I'm gonna move on from drop shipping because I don't want to spend all our time over there. Not everybody wants to do drop shipping. Some people was like me, and they don't like when people stressing them out about where's my products, and so they want to make sure that they are able to get their products as soon as possible. And that's how I am because people, I love them, but when they want their products, they want their products. So you guys, how do you price the products? You want to make sure you at least making 50% to 200% profit off of the right product. 50 to 200% profit. You don't want to sell an item unless you're at least, and this is my opinion, at the minimum making 50% profit. It ain't worth your time if you can't make 50% profit, right? Okay, so basically, I already went over this on my store, doing replicas, showing you guys that I could do 71% profit off of there. And also private label products, I'm doing 86% profit off of there. Like this same item right here, you guys, there's people on the internet that's selling this item for $25.99. $25.99. That person is well over 150% profit margin. Because somebody else is selling it for $14.99 does not mean you have to sell it for $14.99. I want to make sure you guys are making a good profit off of it. And there is a way to literally make sure that you pricing it right. Like my product, when I first started, I priced it at, I wanted to sell it for $120. But the truth of the matter is, you only can sell items for what somebody will buy them for. So it really wasn't moving at that price. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep my price there, but I'm going to bring it down to $79 and I'm going to say it's on sale. I was still making 71% profit. And then, the pandemic got worse and I couldn't really get my product and the shipping from China went up. And so I had to raise my product $10 because I wasn't willing to make less of a percent of profit. So I put that cost onto the customer. You guys, just tell me how many people already have a Shopify store? In the chat, you guys communicate with me. How many of you guys already have a Shopify store? Let me know. I'm looking in the chats to see how many of you guys already have a Shopify store. Matter of fact, if you have another store like Wix and you want to get to Shopify, let me know that also. Go ahead and put it in the chats for me. You guys, so Shopify store setup and transfer is the next thing that I'm going to talk about. So I am doing a master class. I want to be able to help you guys set up your stores or transfer your stores to Shopify. Now, y'all don't need to go through the headaches that I went through bumping my head, right? I could literally help you transition a lot smoother and be able to do it without having to, bump your head a few times. Okay. All right. I see somebody have a wig store. Somebody said they thinking about it. Um, Somebody have one, but it's not active. We're gonna have to help you get that active. So when you're setting up your Shopify store or transferring it, so say for instance you're setting it up, you want to make sure you select a name for your store. Selecting a name for your store is going to be important. I named mine Teresa Mosley Collection because everything I sold, I wanted people to feel like I have a collection of tools, a collection of items that you can use to work smarter, not harder. And so I figured putting my name on it was a really good thing. The next thing is selecting a theme. You have to have a really nice theme, you guys. You want to make sure that your store looks cute. Like, how many people went to a store and it just looked crazy? How long did you stay? Probably not long. Navigation, making sure your navigation bars are set up, that your products are organized where people can find them. Matter of fact, if you have a major product and that product is so important, put that on a bar by itself. You're going to see my product assistant and my sewing assistant and my hair assistant on a bar by itself, because you just want to make sure that that bar is going to be easily accessible. They come to my website, they look, oh yeah, this is what I want, and they click on it, they go right to the page. Displaying a product, you want to show as many pictures of the product. And like the girl talked about earlier, about policies, like how do I let people know that this is drop shipping, so it's going to take longer policies. And then make sure you have a return policy. My policy on return is if you open it, you can't return it. You better decide before you open my package because I can't resell it. And then you want to offer multiple payment methods. Like if you guys were paying attention on my store, you will see that people are literally able to, you guys are able, when you go to my store, you're able to purchase the item. You're able to do it in a payment plan. See the new item that I posted when I showed you guys drop shipping? These people could do 4 payments of $7.84. It makes it more affordable, right? So my item, maybe that hairstylist, she knew she don't got a lot of money right now, or she just paid her bills. She want my item. She could purchase my item and she could do 4 payments of $22.25. Make sure you guys have a payment plan option. Most of these options, you get your money on day one. So with Sizzle, you get your money on day one. They're going to give you 100% of your money up front. And those people are going to be paying Sizzle. So you get all your money. So don't be scared to do a payment plan because you're going to get all of your money. Oh, how do you brand your clothing? Clothing branding for your so someone asks how you get clothes branded for your clothing brands. I can help you with that. Yeah, so you literally can get your tags inserted in your clothes, everything. So, yes, you can get your clothes branded. You have to find a manufacturer, and that manufacturer can literally either put your name on your clothes or put it on the tag in the clothes. So, yes, you are able to get your clothes branded, but we don't have a lot of time, and I really want to help everybody, and that's why I do have something that I'm going to offer you guys for the people who really want to get in and get started. I do have something that I can offer you guys so that we can literally go more in depth, and it's a hands-on training. Um, so how do I keep my customers? You guys, you don't want your customers purchasing one time. You want your customers to keep coming back over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that is something that I am able to achieve with my products. Like, even I thought it was like going to be one of those products that people buy one time and then they're going to be like, oh, this thing going to last like a few years. I don't need to buy it. But girl, I say girl because I got 6 sisters. So I always say girl. But so many people have come back and they like, well, I got a braiding shop, so I'm going to get 4 more stands and I'm going to put one at every station. So that way we don't all have to share this same sewing stand or this same braiding stand. You guys, you don't know your customer. You don't know your customer. Some people think that their family, their friends, their Facebook friends, those are going to be my customers. I'm going to just advertise to those people over and over and over, and then they're going to buy something. They're going to help me get wealthy. They're not. The people who love you the most still love you, but they're going to buy one time, or they're going to get that service one time and they're going to say, I supported you. I'm on a budget. You don't know your customer, okay? It's okay. I tell people, majority of my faithful customers, they all over the world. I don't know them. You guys, I get orders from France. I'm like, who in France braiding, right? I get orders from the Netherlands. The Netherlands. I get orders from Brazil. I get orders from all over the world. If you live in Grand Rapids, or you live in Saginaw, or you live in Chicago, those people in the city are not your only customers. Because when you have an online store, you're going to be reaching people all around the world. Do you know how I feel when somebody from Brazil or the Netherlands or Europe say, I love your product? Do you know that they pay more for shipping? When you have a good product, they'll pay more for shipping than they do for the product to get your product in their country. You're not limited. The sky is the limit for you. You just need to get everything set up. You need to find the right products. You need to test the right products, and you may need help. So if you need help, I'm going to have something at the end for you so that I can help you go to the next stage. Social media, you guys are your friend. I know y'all like, oh, okay, I thought you said Facebook. Yeah, Facebook people on your page is not the only people. When I say social media, I'm talking about TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the different social medias. You're going to be reaching people you don't know. I want to show you guys. There's people want to know today. They want to know, how do I market my products? How do I market my products and I don't have a lot of money? How do I do that? It's called, you either could do paid social media marketing and you could pay $5, right? Or you can do paid social media marketing where you pay an influencer. And this right here is an ad that I pay an influencer to do. Beauty Can Braid. I don't know if any of you guys know her, but this girl, when I first opened my store in 2019, I didn't know how I was going to sell my products. How can I get this item out there among a lot of people? She helped me out, you guys. I met her. She charged me a small fee. She made a YouTube video of my product. She posted my product on Instagram and Facebook, and she set me off. I did not pay thousands of dollars to get my product moving. I'm going to show you guys how to sell your items on social media, how to find influencers. This is the free way. How do you do it for free? I know you want to know how you do it for free, right? This is how you do it for free. And I'm going to go over to this page because this is how I sell my item now, you guys. I still pay a small amount of money for social media to just keep my product out in front of people. But what sells my product is when people buy my product, you guys, and they tag me. And they say, oh my God, I love this. And they tag Teresa M. Hair. You guys, I got this from Teresa M. Hair. So I'm going to go over to her tag. She did this 7 days ago, you guys. Once she posts this, I had made 10 to 12 extra sales that day. 10 to 12. I didn't pay this woman nothing. She loves my product. She loves my product. And so she prepped. And you guys, when she prepped, she shows it off. I got all three of my stands set up today. This girl ready, this baby ready to braid. She ready to braid. And she want to show the world, come get your hair done by me. I pre-prep. You ain't gonna be here all day. And she tagged me because she want them to know. Head over there and get you one. I didn't pay her anything. This is free marketing. I want to show you guys how to do free marketing, how to make sure when people love your item, they're posting it and they're tagging you. Because this is the major way that I sell my item for free. And every time I get a tag, I hear my phone going ching. Because if anybody got Shopify, y'all know that's the noise. And that's how it sounds when you make a sale. It go ching. Y'all, I'll be laying in my bed. Ching. Oh, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Because I know I just made some money. So, you guys, I just want to make sure you guys know, if you don't have a lot of money to start this, follow me on Facebook, the group. Just make sure you follow the group so that way you could just get whatever little free information I give you. If you like, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I got something for you. I got something for you. Don't worry. I'm going to make sure you're able to get set up. I'm going to make sure your store gets set up right. I'm going to make sure you got everything that you need. And what I'm gonna offer is a 6-week hands-on training class. So this 6-week hands-on training class is for people, not for everybody, you guys. Keep following me. Follow me on in the group. Follow me. So when I do little free classes, you could get on those if you can't afford this. But if you're a person and you can afford this and you want to get everything set up fast, you don't want to be spending the next 6 months to a year trying to figure out how to do it and trying to just take little trainings and put them together, or sitting on YouTube for 400 watch hours, right? We're going to be able to help you do this hands on. We're going to be able to help you find 2 products to sell. No, not 2 drop shipping products. We're going to help you find 2 items that you like that you can either private label or do a replica. So if you already know something that you want to do a replica, we're going to help you find that manufacturer so you can get the items that you need so that you can buy those items. We're going to keep it confidential as we work with individual people. We're going to teach you how to market your store for free. I'm going to show you how, once people buy your items, how to get them to keep posting. I'm going to help you find influencers that can help you promote your item for either a free product or a small fee. I'm going to help you scale your current Shopify store or get it posted and selling. Because a lot of people have opened a Shopify store and they haven't been able to sell anything. You got to remember your store is a needle in a haystack. Don't be the needle in the haystack. Let me help you. I don't want you to be that needle in the haystack. I want you to stand out. We're going to help you set up your basic store, and we're going to also help you put 2 drop shipping products in there. We also going to give you a 30-day free marketing plan for your business. I'm going to show you how I'm able to keep track of 4,000 people at one time, communicate with 4,000 people at one time, keep my product in front of them, keep them coming back for more, keep them sending their friends and fellow hairstylists or people, whoever you're selling to. That's my niche market, how to keep them going on your product. For more people than not, a lot of people I have met, they like, Teresa, I get motivated and I start going, and then either I get depressed or I get overwhelmed from my current job or something just knocked me off. And then I lose track of and I lose sight of what I want to do. I understand, y'all. I do a lot of things, and I know how it is to lose your train of thought, to lose your focus. But baby, you got to have your focus on the things that you want, the things that are important to you. And because of that, I want to make sure you get 3 1-hour life coaching sessions with Marie Lewis. She's a life coach. You need a life coach. I have coaches. People who coach me, people who keep me motivated. People, is there anything I could do for you? People who help me manage my own emotions. Life coaches are great because sometimes it's us standing in our way. It may not be nobody else, it's us because we believe we're not good enough. We believe we're not strong enough. We believe we're not smart enough because somebody probably told us that garbage when we was a kid. You guys, I was a special ed kid. Most people don't believe that. They're like, you was a special ed? Y'all, I'm a millionaire. I'm literally, my school is worth $1 million. I found that out this year. So I'm a millionaire and I used to be in special ed. So I always tell people, forget about what people said about you. Forget about what people said about you. My plan is to help you overcome that so you can live your dreams. We're going to do a one-on-one coach session with me. I want to see your current site. I want to help you with your site that you want to create. I want to make sure I'm going to be the one helping you find your products and stuff like that. I do have a team, so they're going to help us with graphics and other things for your website. But I'm going to be the one doing your consultations, making sure we finding the right items, making sure you get the right items and samples and things that you need to be successful. So the 6 weeks hands-on training class is going to walk you step by step through the process. And for this, we do have a 90-day payment plan where you can pay once a month for 3 months to pay it off, because not everybody is going to have the money. And I don't think everybody is going to do this. This is not for everybody. My goal today was to give you free information. But there's going to be people, because already when I told people, people said, do you have something else that you can help me? Because I want to do it, but I don't think I could do it by myself. I think even with your class, if you gave me one every day, I can't do it by myself. And I'm like, I can support you. I have a team. I want to make sure that the people who need support are going to be able to get support. And somebody asked me what elementary you went to. Was you in special ed with me? No, I'm just joking. I went to Jesse Loomis in Saginaw. I was in special ed, I think, until I got in middle school. I had like life skills. Y'all, let me not get too much into my life because we're going to cry together. But I have overcome all of my adversities. I have overcome all of my struggles. I am living my dreams, y'all. And let me get back to this because if y'all know me, y'all know I could get off on a tangent because God is good. Um, and so basically 6 weeks hands-on training, making sure that you get that hands-on training, everything that you need, you guys, is going to be so important. So on top of that, the class itself is going to be, the class is $9.95, you guys. Not everybody is going to be able to afford that. Not everybody is going to be able to do the $9.95 class. But if you do it and you pay in full, I want to make sure that you are going to be able to get something extra. If you do a payment plan, you'll just get all of the basic stuff that I just talked about. We'll still help you set up your website. We'll still make sure you get at least one life coaching session. So we'll make sure you get some of those things. But if you pay in full, we're gonna double what you get. Instead of only 1 hour consultation with me, you'll get two, so you could use them at two different times. We're gonna, instead of helping you with just two drop shipping products, we're gonna give you five. We're gonna make sure instead of you getting one life coaching session, we're gonna make sure you get three when you pay in full. We're going to make sure you get 60 days on our free marketing plan so that you can learn how to manage your business and communicate with your customers. We're going to make sure that you get 6 1 hour group coaching sessions where we're going to get in and we're going to do it hands on. This is going to be every week. You'll have the 1 week of the class that we're going to do similar to this. And the other one is going to be, you're going to have the week where we're literally going to do hands on stuff. So when you pay in full, you're able to get that. Also, you're going to be able to make sure you get one social media influencer search. We're going to help you find one social media influencer to promote your products that's in your niche. Because somebody's going to sell clothes, somebody's going to sell hair, somebody's going to sell tools, everybody is going to sell something different. And you guys, if you are interested in this, you should have seen something pop up that's giving you an opportunity to buy the items. And I'm going to also drop it in the chat for you for the page where you can go and make sure that you are able to get the items so to buy now so that you can take an opportunity and get the class if you're interested in the class. This is not for anybody. And like I said, I'll answer any questions you have if you join my chat as I share free things. You guys will be able to get that information, but it's nothing going to be like what I am literally offering you guys in this class. It's not going to be the same because you're going to get it in bits and pieces, where with this you're going to get everything all at one time, because I want to make sure for the people who's up ready to go, you're ready to get everything together. I want to make sure you have everything that you need to get your store up and going and you're making sales in the next 60 to 90 days. If you're interested in that, you should have seen that I put a link in there where you can go. When you go over to the page, you are going to be able to either go over to the page and you can do the payment plan and you can do 3 payments at $9.95. You still get everything that you need. You get the training. The only thing you don't get the extra stuff. One thing about it, you could check out with PayPal. Our checkout is with PayPal, and that's going to give you an opportunity to make sure that you are able to pay in payments. If you want to pay in full on Shopify, you literally, when you check out, Shopify is going to ask if you want to do it with Shopify credit. If you do it with Shopify credit, you'll be able to pay in full, and they give you 6 months to pay that off. So you'll have 6 months to pay that off if you use Shopify credit. I did drop that link right there in the box for anybody who is interested in doing this. So if you have any questions, you could drop them in the chat. I already kept you guys for a little over an hour and I don't want to make it too long. Join my Facebook. I'm going to also, let me drop my Facebook link in the chat for you guys, because I want to make sure that you guys are able to join the Facebook group, because maybe you can't afford it. It was a time in my life where I could not afford a lot of stuff, and that is okay. If you can't afford it, join the Facebook group. My goal is to be dropping little things up in there that can help you guys out. But for the rest of you guys who feel like, you know what, Teresa, I'm ready for this. You know what? I'm ready. If you are ready, you want to go ahead and click on the page. And it's two options. It's one where you can do a payment plan with me, and it is 3 payments. So you will be doing 3 payments for that payment plan. Um, uh, and then it's another one where you will pay in full. So it's up to you how you want to do your payments. You could click right on there in that class when you scroll down on that link for the payments, and you can click on which one you want to do. One say pay in full, one say payment plan. Do anybody have any questions? Oh, you have an invention that you want to be patented. Yes, I can help you with that also to get a patent on your products. I currently have a patent pending on one of my products. It is a long process to get the full product, but you will be able to at least get the pending patent that'll protect your product. So while you're starting to sell those products, nobody is stealing them or trying to steal your idea before you can get it off of the ground. You guys, I want to thank you so much. Like I said, my name is Teresa Mosley. I am an owner of Mosley School of Cosmetology. I basically enjoy teaching, educating, motivating others to live their dreams. I want to motivate, educate, and just educate and motivate you with the Shopify store. So just make sure if you're interested, reach out to me on Facebook or something, or just go ahead and buy the package. And you guys, you will not regret it. I'm going to make sure you get every penny worth, even more than that. The packages that I'm offering are worth anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000, depending on which plan you go with. So this stuff, if you went and bought it piece by piece, you're going to be paying over $5,000, and I'm only charging $9.95 because my passion is to help as many people as I can. But because I'm one person, I have to hire a team to help me do that, and that's why I have to charge for it, because I have to make sure that I'm able to afford my team, so that way you have the support that you need. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate your time today. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much and stay blessed.